sometimes that's all you need.
Pass to Murray. Here's Jokic, guarded by Porzingis. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Denver?
Oh man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Seth Curry is out there with Podziemski. Then there's Moses Moody. And there's Porzingis and it's Santos in at the power forward position. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship, period." Kevin, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Porzingis. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Guys, by many accounts, the Denver Nuggets had one of the better summers of any team, fortifying their depth and acquiring Cam Johnson from the Nets. In their chase for another title, they seem to have taken steps in the right direction.
They're clearly all in. Hi, Shams. Thanks a lot.
And it's not everybody who needs Hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Melton. Back to Podziemski. Rebound by the Nuggets. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Here's Jokic. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And Butler gets it to go.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Murray, no good. Warriors trail by 5. Outside Butler. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. No good on the triple. Porzingis against Jokic. Pass to Podziemski. And here is Butler. Launches a 3. Not going to go that time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Well, they've been the more physical team, and we've seen that on the glass as well as all the other areas, guys.
Yeah. Moving on, in our game, here are the top. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Murray. And it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the groove that David Adelman's going out there with to start the second half. Pass to Gordon. Now Hardaway. Here's Jokic. Green with the rebound.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there's been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball. Back to you guys.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Gordon for 3. It's rebounded by Curry.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Butler feeling it out a bit. Pass to Melton. 3-pointer. The 3-ball from Curry.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. And a look here at the standings for the NBA Cup early on in the competition.
And this tournament has already been a huge success and really a fan favorite. I can tell it's going to be a lot of fun again this year.
Murray for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
We've seen Murray shoot it at over a 40% clip for a season. To me, I think that's a sign of a really good shooter.
Pass to Podziemski. Outside, Porzingis. Butler against Jokic. Takes the 3. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Curry can't get it to go. Pass to Brown. Here's Strother. Brown finds Murray. Shoots over Podziemski. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Curry is out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. Golden State's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Murray against Curry. Jacks up a 3, and there's the 3.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
The Nuggets trail. Murray outside. Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most rookie scorers have learned that about him. Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
You know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Here's Jokic. Puts the move on. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Curry outside. Jokic with the steal. Outside Hardaway. Does not go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Curry. Green outside. Al Butler. Pocket 6. Curry fires. 3. Good.
I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
The Nuggets shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Now Jokic. And that's an intentional foul. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Talk about much in the clutch. Big trip to the line there.
Murray against Curry.
One of the most determined defenders you ever see, and pretty good at it as well. Butler all over that.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead.
Injuries aside, you know, Porzingis' growth here in the league, I think, has been really quite rapid. It's clear that he puts in the time in practice to continue to refine his scoring ability and overall skill set.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside Gordon from outside. Porzingis pulls it down. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Curry lays it in off the window.
Huge night for Curry in a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game. So,
Jimmy, it seemed like the defensive end was where this game was decided.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.